Hey everyone, it's Melissa with the M Word. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 kiddos. I have an 8-year-old, a 3-year-old, and 1-year-old, and we are in our 4th year of homeschooling. And Ashley from Gathered and Grounded put together a collaboration where we are going to be talking about how to homeschool and still make some money as a homeschooling stay-at-home mom. My husband primarily makes our income. He works 2 different jobs. He works as construction. It's not really construction, it's the people that lay down the barrels. And then he also works as a firefighter at a fire department. He is also a volunteer firefighter for our local fire department as well, but they don't have a paid positions, they only do volunteering. So I personally have had the most success doing jobs that I can do from home. I had an Etsy account for a while. I did that. I enjoyed that. I made things with my Cricut. Try to insert things here. I mostly did vinyl work, stickers, emblems, anything you can put on something. I also did cups. I would make the cups and I would put all the vinyl work on the cups and mail those out. And I also worked for VIP Kids for a while. They are a company that teaches English to anybody whose language is not English. So primarily when I started, it was Chinese students. It was younger Chinese students. They have since expanded to doing a lot more. There's other countries. They also do, I think it's a Read With Me program, and that is with local US schools. They provided all the worksheets, all the things. I just had to read it to them and help them with pronunciation. Those were usually like from your best times to teach and have the students there would be between like 3-ish in the morning. I'm Central Time. 3-ish in the morning until about 8-ish in the morning. I have a friend who lives a couple towns away. I don't think she works for VIP Kids anymore. I think she switched to a different company, but I don't know which one. But she still teaches Chinese students English. She's very good at it. And it works really well if your kids sleep well in the morning. When I stopped doing it was when we had Emma, because she did not sleep well in the morning. She woke up the minute I got up and left the room. So as long as your kids will stay asleep, that's a perfect timing. And you can choose which hours you want to do. I usually pick between 4 and 7 a.m. My last class would be at 6:30 till 7. And then I'd be done. Or if my husband had to leave early, I could change my hours and make it so I could be done with class by 6 a.m. Now that my husband has a different job from then, he now leaves at 6 in the morning. I'd have to work even earlier. And it works well. I just choose not to anymore. I have different avenues of making extra income that I use now. Primarily this YouTube account and my Instagram really help me out. Then I also work for the local farmers market. So I took a lot of my Etsy off of Etsy and put it into a farmers market scenario and I basically stopped doing a lot of the vinyl work though. Originally I had just planned on moving one to the other, but then I started selling my produce and I started selling baked goods and things like that at the farmers market, our local farmers market. And I also was working side by side with the market manager there, and I am now her market manager intern. For the next 3 years, I'm contracted out with them. So that's really nice. And yesterday I was gone all day at a market manager workshop where it was super informational and super awesome, and I loved it. But things like that, find the things that you're passionate about and then try to figure out how you can make money off of that. That's kind of what I did. I'm a creative person at heart. I'm just generally creative. I enjoy the Etsy stuff. I enjoy making things. And when I started dabbling in Instagram and Facebook, I found that I really enjoyed making posts and reels, and I may not be good at it, but I really like it. So I keep doing it. And I have managed to take on multiple Facebook accounts that I now manage because of that. So my own, this one that you guys know of, my farmers market vendor one, I have the farmers market one that I am helping co-manage as an intern, and I help manage our local town village Facebook page. I just interviewed with the Wisconsin 4-H Foundation to do their social media work, and I don't know how that will go out or if it'll work, but I like jobs like that, jobs that are super flexible that I can do on my time and when it fits around my kids. So if my kids are sick, I don't have to worry about doing anything. I help supplement our income with my YouTube and my Instagram accounts with the companies that I work with. YouTube doesn't pay me. Instagram sometimes pays me for reels, not always. 90% of the time, Instagram is not paying me for reels, but like 10% of the time they are. The rest of the time, it is companies that I truly enjoy working with. Like Timberdoodle is amazing and I love them. And LA Linens has been amazing. And Knowledge Crates has been amazing. Pandia Press, like Night Zookeeper. These are companies that I truly use in my homeschool and I love, and I feel like I'm probably missing some. Bookshark. I knew I was missing somebody. Love Bookshark. And those are companies that I truly love and use in my homeschool. I use Heron Books in my homeschool. Like, these are things, I'm only sharing what we truly use and love. And I think that's why I enjoy it so much. I don't ever have to fake anything or pretend I like something that I don't. That's kind of like the job that I interviewed for today with the web design. I truly enjoy our 4-H. I signed up as a volunteer to help with my child more. The 4-H plays in perfectly with the farmer's market, and it's been really enjoyable for me and my daughter, and I wanted to do more with that. So I find things that I like and then find ways that I can make that a supplementary income for my family. And if you're looking more for like full-time work, things like VIP Kids would work out really well, or a job that works from home. There's a lot of jobs that work from home. I worked for a little while as a phone rep for a company in Nevada, working remotely from home. I'm in Wisconsin, and that worked out really well until, I prefer to put my kids before my work. So that's just my personal preference. It doesn't work for every family. It's not for every family. I've tried it the other way. I've tried doing work that is full-time while still being home with my kids. It works out well. You're still home with your kids. You're still great with your kids, but I hated having to wait. My kids were really little. They were 6 months and under, and that was really, really hard. I don't know if that helped a lot, but that is how I make money as a stay-at-home homeschooling mom of 3 kids. And I really hope this playlist helps out the rest of you, and you can find some other great jobs that fit perfectly in your homeschool. There's so many different options out there, from minimal to full-time work to like whatever you need. There is an option out there for you, and I really hope you find something that works for you and your family. If you have any questions for me, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to check out Ashley's channel and the playlist linked below. I will also link like VIP Kids and anything else I've done below as well where I can help you out. I would love to do that, and I will talk to you guys next time.